Hey everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with the Olympus chapter. We are here in the penultimate chapter. One day at the Beyond. Last time we had a stupid scene with Krishtaria and Canis. Bad game. You know, Nasu, Sakurai, worst author. Well, that might have been Nasu writing that. I don't know. It may be Krishtaria is written by Nasu. I could see that. That's not good. No, look, just like Aphelia's. So that's him using the serious light on the foreign god. There you are! It's about time we finally got a decent connection. Right then, this is Gordolf Music, commander and pilot of the Stormporter. Did they see the foreign god? I forget. Oh, that's me, that's a Final Fantasy video. You read me, Horsey? You do read me, yes? Just gonna assume you can and tell you all what I have to say. The new Ultimate came out. I was doing that yesterday. We just finished making emergency repairs to the border. Are on our way to rendezvous with you at top speed. We're all caught up on your situation thanks to our video feed. We know that the Tree of Emptiness was burned down from the inside, and a mysterious light came down from the sky. The foreign god appeared from inside Atlas and claimed to be Olga Marie Animosphere. Okay, they know. Still trying to make sense of it all? Never mind that for now. Which building are you all in right now? The Great Shrine? The Cronus Crown? Cronus Crown is starting to fall apart quickly, so if you're there, hurry over to the Great Shrine immediately. We should still be able to fly in and extract you from there. What's that? That's either possible? Never mind that, just get it done. You know, there's symbolism of the Obsidian Round Table, it's gonna all come crashing down. Not to worry, Director Gordolf. We've already managed to escape to the Great Shrine. Once we've made our way through the Machina Corridor and reached the Hanging Gardens, we intend to try and make our way down to the city. You can't! The Great Shrine's crumbling from the bottom up. You'll never make it back to the city. Down to the city. Quick! Does anyone know where the most stable point of the shrine is? Oh yeah, your open here is here. If it's stability you seek, I suggest you make your way to the altar. It's in the very middle of the shrine. There's a holy zone used to receive Lord Zeus's revelations right at the very end. So I have no idea the geography of Olympus. Like, it's very hard to tell what's going on under the map. Like, where's the Cronus Crown in Olympus, right? I have no idea what any of this means. It's a holy zone used to receive Lord Zeus's revelations right to the very end. Will not be quick to fall apart. Should take us about 20 minutes to make it to the Olympian airspace, so try to evacuate to the altar by then. Understood, and we better be on our way, before the Machina corridor starts to collapse as well. Fo! See, a furry little breakfast thief is safe too. We can leave him behind. At any rate, hang in there until we rescue you on the border. Administrative Advisor, Marshu, Horsey. Vicarious Adele, Queen Europa. Yeah, what are they gonna do? They're still with us. Like, why did they come with us? What did they provide to the story by being there? You'd all better hang in there until Captain arrives. Which we will. Guaranteed. Go. Oh, everything's gonna fall in. I assume that's the Cronus Crown? Is that the altar? I mean, you can tell by the map icons, right? But it's sounds of destruction echo throughout the holy vessel ring Cronus Crown, great orbital shrine Olympio Dodana. The cacophony of destruction reverberates through every district in Olympus. I can talk. Are you gonna see how the people are reacting to it? Both the crown and the shrine, once thought immutable and eternal, were falling apart before everyone's eyes. Even the great crystal mountains had begun to fracture. Rubble rained down upon the city. People huddled on the ground, not even daring to look up at the sky. The heavens had begun to collapse. Olympus itself groaned horribly, straining at the seams. The death cries of an entire city echo across its districts. People huddled together in branch shrines, believing the destruction would stop once the gods heard their prayers. Yeah, about that. But to no avail. The rubble continued to fall, crushing some of the branch shrines in the districts surrounding them. Most people prayed fervently for this disaster to come to a swift end. Well, hey, don't worry! They prayed and hoped, believed that the gods would protect them. They believed that their friends and families who had suffered painful deaths would soon come back to life. But in time, some people waiting for their loved ones' returns began to realize the truth. No one would be revived. No one was protecting them. The Cronus Crown's collapse would continue unabated. There would be no revelations of the great old brittle shrine. Come on, Europa, like say, hey, you know, everything's okay. Well, maybe not, but... And the gods would remain silent. For now, at long last, there were none left in Olympus. As time passed and more people realized that the events they were experiencing portended their lost world's destruction, they fell silent one after another, despair and resignation shutting their mouths tight. It was the first pall of silence, devoid of even a single prayer, that had fallen over Olympus in 10,000 years. Let's see, we still have 10 minutes to go? Hopefully? How do you calculate that? The floor is fracturing. Everything's falling down to the city below. We can't use this route anymore either. Come on, let's head back to the intersection. Look out! You fofo? Yeah? That doesn't sound good. Don't just watch your step. Keep an eye on what's above you, too. You guys are flesh and blood humans, so even a little falling debris could end up killing you. Yeah, shut up, Marcurios. Right, I'll be fine, but Senpai is... That goes for you too, Mashu. With the Ordinex's output so low right now, you're not much more durable than an ordinary human, so please be careful. How does she know that? Okay, I will. Situation seems dire. While we do have some floating mystic codes prepared, simply no longer have enough magical energy to make use of them. We could never make them last long enough for the storm border to reach us. There's no guarantee that we wouldn't end up hurtling to our deaths. I'm afraid I don't have much magical energy remaining either. There may still be something I can do. Adele, curious, and use the rest of my magical energy to provide the children of Chaldea with a defensive battlefield and a floating spell. Well, I'd be very grateful if you would help me. Whether you do so or not is entirely up to you. Oh. Europa? She's gonna do a Chuni sacrifice? Of course we will, Lady Europa. What Adele said. Wait, a battlefield and floating spell would be a huge help? Why stop at just us? Can't we all? Operation God Destroyer is complete now. Even the Tree of Happiness is finally gone from this lost belt. This is our new future, the one we've been dreaming of for a long time. Right. Today is finally definitely... Yeah, shut up. Sure, our cells are growing again for the first time in forever. We can finally pick up from where we left off 10,000 years ago. That's all we need. Besides, we're not as weak as you guys, so we can get down from the shrine on our own. What Makirio said. Even if this lost spell does soon return to its original form, our time is only just beginning. Take care, everyone. Take care, Mashu and Horsey. And thank you for everything. I delayed that young. This time we spent together may have been gone in the blink of an eye, but I enjoyed every second of it. Come on, don't look at us like that. We accomplished what we set out to do, right? I'll admit, there are a number of times when I thought I might have been hopeless. I mean, I could tell from the first time I saw you guys that you weren't bad people. I thought we might be screwed when it came to the operation. But you really came through? Yeah, shut up! I can feel it right now, this very moment. Yeah, you get like an hour. You don't get tomorrow, actually. It's not midnight yet. We're in a very different day now than we were yet. We're finally growing again. You've already said this. Celestial may have ended up disappearing, but even so, it still feels though anything could happen today. This is what I wanted, what I've long since hoped to feel. So, thanks. I know most Olympians would probably consider you guys and us to be the most evil people ever, but yes, most Olympians may still very well think that, but we don't. Not one bit. Isn't that enough? We'll never forget you guys, even if this world was never meant to exist. So as long as you guys remember us proudly, that's plenty meaningful right there. We'd much rather you remember us like that than to keep on living aimlessly forever. Yes, you're right. I still really dislike their characterization when it comes to the lost belt and the Tree of Happiness. Like, they should have stopped helping us once we beat Zeus. They'll be like, okay, yeah, you know, you guys have fun. You take it from there. We're out of here. We did our job. Thank you both so much for helping us get this far. Fo. Although, I mean, if they became gods like Australia wanted, would that be not what they wanted or what they wanted? Because, I mean... Thanks for curios, Adele. I'd like to thank you all as well. Thank you for watching over Lord Zeus's loving heart, and over Olympus's pride. Well, I'm not for sure if I'd call it that, but... May you all live on, children of Chaldea. O beloved Zeus in heaven, send your winds from the far reaches of humanity to aid these travelers. May your protection keep them safe from all manners of disaster that may befall them. It worked. We now have a defensive battlefield and a flight spell. Knock out, let's get out of here. See you, nerds. Bye, Mashu. Bye, Holmes. I fall. Bye, Horsey. Your proper ministry humans might be weak, but you're still a great master anyway. You proved that beyond a doubt when you faced off with that other master Zeus himself called a friend and won. You twins were both amazing too, yeah. Oh, come on, you're lumping us both together like... Yeah, you're the same character. You at least try to compliment us more individually. Oh, they get a CG. Fly away, Chaldea. Fly away. Make sure you land somewhere far from here. Give our best to everyone on the border, to all the other people in the world once you save them. You're amazing, Queen Europa. They're already so high up I can't even see them anymore. You think they'll be okay? They don't get hit by any debris or anything. Not to worry. The gods will surely protect them. Yes. No doubt that all the gods who fell here, the gods from proper human history, will keep them safe. Indeed. That would be lovely. Oh. Hey, Mercurials? What is it, sister? Remember how you said we can get down from the shrine on our own? Was that a lie? You weren't very convincing. Oh, man, I can't believe even you could tell I was lying. Wait. So sorry, you two. There's nothing to apologize for, Your Majesty. Wanted them to take it to the sky, and they did. That's all we need. Proper human history, huh? They never did tell us much about it. Wonder what it's like. Must be a wonderful world if they managed to produce people like them. Yeah, well... Yeah, definitely. Then they really did do the right thing. This has got to be what's best for Olympus. Mercurials. Not regretting this. Been dreaming of this day since forever. No! If it actually shows them regretting that the world is ending. Yeah. It's better. It's exactly what we wanted. Now, everything's gonna go. Don't do this, Mercurials. Sorry, sister, but I've got to say this. You know what? What? Don't get me wrong. I really do think this was for the best. I'm not just saying that. I really mean it. That's why I've been able to keep fighting for so long. But, all that said... I was crying. And she's crying too. All that said... I know we've killed all the gods and betrayed all the other Olympians, but... There's a chance... Even a tiny 1 in a billion possibility of just having one wish granted. Mercurials. I don't even know who could possibly grant it now that all the gods are gone, but there's a tiny, tiny part of me that feels like if somehow you just have one wish granted, then just once, wish I could have seen beyond tomorrow. And especially, wish I could have seen what you were like when you're all grown up. Oh, silly. You don't have to tell me that. I've always felt the same way. Okay, so that scene increased my, how I view those characters by a little. I still dislike parts of them, but just them kind of regretting it a little. Like, even if they said they didn't regret it. Come on, they regretted it a little. Made it better. So we're up in space now. And you know, it's kind of setting up for all the Lost Boats to come back in some way, isn't it? Like, they've kind of implied, like, what if you could, though, a couple times in Olympus now. And I'm kind of expecting them to pull something like that. I would love it if they didn't, and they all stayed dead, right? But I can even imagine, like, if it's just, like, an anime power-up. Like, everyone's like, oh, I'm giving you my energy! kind of thing. Like in Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door at the end there. Yeah, so, wait, hold on. Lancer fight. Is it? Are we fighting Canis again? Oh no. Game Press didn't prepare me for this. It's formation restricted, so maybe it's just like a Mashu versus Canis fight. Or, I mean, it's not necessarily Canis, but... See everyone's spirit origins. Looks like they're floating. I'll go ahead and guide them to the deck. Minere, switch the border over to thruster mode. Maintain airborne altitude until Horsey's team is safely inside the ship. Roger that. No problemo. Okay, let's see. Where were the thruster controls again? I thought I told them to wait at the altar. Loud car. Where do they have to go to the extra risk of using flying magecraft? Well, nothing to be done for it now. Open the deck hatch. Soon as we're collected the field team, we're getting out of this airspace faster than you can say skedaddle. Skedaddle! Yeah, yes, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I have an emergency report to make before we get to that. A powerful spirit origin signal is headed towards us from the Dodana Palace. What is it? Is that really what Canis is doing? What Kershari would have wanted is to finish this 1v1. We'll reach the ship in 10, 9, 8... Like, Canis, you could join us. Right? Like, imagine if Canis, like, we replace Canis with Mashu. We leave Mashu here in Olympus. We take Canis with us. We're still not out of the woods? What in the world do we have to deal with now? Oh, hey, we made it. Actually managed to make it back. Almost can't believe it. Great. Looks like Europa's defensive bounded field is gone now. Indeed. It was an absolutely perfect spell while it lasted. No question as to why she was Queen of the Gods. If not for her delicate magecraft, I rather doubt we could have flown this far in safety. What are you just standing around for? Get in the hatch already. There's an unidentified spirit origin headed your way right now. Be there. 3, 2, 1, ah! Hi, Canis. Oh, what the heck? Is this their final ascension? I don't actually know. Hey there. So, punks really didn't make it out of there alive. Good. Wouldn't be any fun otherwise. Weaseling out of tight spots is one of the things you lot do best, right? New flying here is the right choice. So where are the twins in Europa? So they're dead. Hey, that figures. No point in saving their lives now, right? So you went around pulling all the stuff you wanted and decided to scram before it got real, huh? I like that. Heck of a lot less clean up that way. Only problem is, you guys got no business being the only ones to make it out of this scot-free. Don't you think, Chaldea? Hi, Canis. Canis? Isn't Canis the Divine Spirit? So she managed to survive too? Well, that's just grand! Uh-oh. Go ahead and invite her to celebrate this victory with... Hold on. Sure that's really Canis? Spirit origin pattern doesn't match up with the one on our records at all. Well, Canis did have some divinity mixed in previously. Now there's divine aura emanating out of the spirit origins every pore. It's almost like an purely divine spirit. It's precisely it, Gordolf. I don't know how this happened. Canis, as she appears now, is quite clearly a god in her own right. In fact, at this moment, it'd be no exaggeration to call her a direct proxy of the sea god himself. Keep the hatch closed for now, Gordolf. There's about to be a battle up here. Oh, warrior battle here, so... Oh. Shut up. Should have hung up on mustache a while ago, detective. Perceptive as always, though. Give you that. What do you mean perceptive? You come out here talking like that? Oh, maybe there's a fight. We don't need a peanut gallery. Get in our way during our fight to the death. Canis, there's no reason for us to fight anymore. You've already lost your master. Any reason you may have had to protect this lost belt? Despite all that, you still want to fight us? You done? So now we know what your servant thinks, Horsey. How about you? Got anything to say? Only this. Put him up. You're not gonna back down, are you? Hell no. This unfinished business ain't gonna finish itself. You punks brought down freaking Olympus. That's huge. Couldn't ask for more worthy opponents. And a killer soundtrack. And hey, I might not be your typical Greek hero spirit. Still what I am. There's one thing we all know about Greek heroes are about. It's revenge, ain't it? True. Sounds almost farcical, hearing of that from you, Canis, given how much you despised Olympus. But I can't deny that your will to fight, your drive, and your spirit are more united than ever before. This must be your final destination, the one you failed to reach in your lifetime. No period there. It seems you finally arrived at your answer, Canis. And as such, we are obligated to respond accordingly, even if this battle is entirely unnecessary. Horsey, I'm aware your magical energy has long since reached its limits, but can you still do this? Of course. You know it. Let's go, Canis. Huh. Look at you. Dang weakling of a master glaring at me like you actually know your stuff. Fine, let's go. When we're done, all that's left of you and your servants will be dangling from my spear. One last thing. Remember my name. Kintoki with a U. I'm the one who made Poseidon pay for violating me. Took his place as a god in recompense. I'm the foolish king who lost himself to the vices of killing, violence, anger, and pride. But right now, all that I do for my contracted master. Oh, dang it. I'm Canis, the divine spirit. And I am the only servant who Krishtaria Wodime truly trusted. I kind of just like the writing of how like Holmes phrased that in particular. Oh, dang, we have to use Holmes? Let's use Marshall. Okay, we have the flex suit on already. Bring. Oh, we can put Holmes in the back. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Okay. We want Waver up front. Maeve, Saber. But hold on, I'll expand on this in a second. We have to bring Marshall. We're gonna flex her out for. We can bring Paracelsus actually. He's an art support, right? And instead of Angra, we want Saber, Artoria, Rama? I think even Hokusai actually. I don't think I ever skills leveled though, so Rama. What? That's cheating. Games are cheater. Okay, that's cheating. What? I'm the cheater. Game's the cheater. I don't know what you're do. Use nuts. It doesn't damage. I work with and use your control. It's 100 right? Where's your jumbo? I think. Look at this. We kind of damage. And next to the left is the one that I'm more. I'm not sure like crits. Yeah. Two guts. Two guts now. You went over two guts. I know that's guts. I want it. I'll do it. It's not going. I'll get it. Wait, my fault. Okay, wait, you guys in the game. I think I'm just going to get. So it's not something I'm going to do. What do you think first? I think this one? This one. I don't know. Finish him, Ashu! Get her! Him. Them. Him slash her, according to last... look. Voice acting. And subtitles. Not too bad, goddamn. Shut up, Holmes. Oh, Paracelsus is almost kind of fun. Phoenix feathers. Appropriate. Oh, flashback. This is when he was like befriending her on the beach. Dang, so you want to bring every human up to the God's level, huh? Oh, so when he told her the plan. That explains a heck of a lot, Kirshaya. No wonder you're so desperate to get things moving. You don't know about what the heck you did to yourself? It's pretty clear you could drop dead any second. But if this plan of yours works, you'll be set for a nice long life. Typical human thinking. My apologies. Clearly didn't explain myself well. The plan is to make every human besides myself into gods. What? So this revolution won't include me. Even when my plan works flawlessly, I'll still be an ordinary human. Huh? Oh, you might say it's similar to how a doctor can treat everyone except themselves. This revolutionary rain of meteors I'm envisioning requires a central spellcaster to work. One can't turn both the central axis and the world that turns around it at the same time. Really, if I'm being completely honest, my plan isn't entirely foolproof. But when I shared it with Atlas, warts and all, he also reluctantly agreed to it. That being said, I have no intention of dying anytime soon. I plan to keep living as long as I'm able. Besides, if my plan goes well, it'll be everyone else's turns to shine. Everyone else can work to save them. And who knows, may end up living for quite some time yet, since I plan on taking it nice and easy in my retirement. What the heck? It's gotta be kidding me. Just to make everyone else in the world ascend to the next plane of existence, the cost of him becoming the only relic of the past. After all the hard work he's been putting into making a new world, he's gonna be the only one left behind? No freaking way. I don't believe it. I don't want to think about it. It's not just cruel. It's dang brutal. He talks about it like it's the most natural thing in the world. He sounded so excited about it. He couldn't wait for this new, better version of humanity to arrive. Your twisted nature couldn't be more plain, Canis. Both your heart and your mind are warped beyond your dark. Don't give us more Caster. I'm done with him. Even becoming a god has done nothing to fix that. You're never anything more than a recipient of the sea god's love. How could you possibly get to match us? You never could understand Lord Kirstaria's vision for bringing about a new age of gods. Haha, wink wink. All you ever did was flail about in anger, curse the gods, and think nothing of it but yourself. Did they say about? Yeah, they forgot the word about. They were right. Well, I assume. Unless they think that Canis has low self-esteem. You're right. It sums up my whole life right there. That's why I can never get behind this plan. Not really. I never once thought it was a good idea. The idea of a world where everyone's a god sounds like my own personal hell on earth, and I told him as much. But all that aside, he still lived a life I can't even imagine. He had a dream so huge and stupid nobody else would even think about trying to make it a reality. Seriously, how messed up is it that he got me, of all people, to want to support someone? Not just anyone. Stuck-up world is my oyster type like him. Crap. No wonder these Chaldeans beat me. These very nice Chaldeans who are very smart. And their master guy is incredibly handsome. That horsey guy, he's a genius. The second that happened, my fate was sealed. Well, this is pathetic. Can't believe I picked a fight, then went and lost it. But you know, it's okay. Still gotta go out swinging. This will tie a nice little bow on my stupid summoning. I don't have to worry about you punks or him anymore. Alright. Guys, this is where I'm getting off. See you all in hell. Second thought, guess you won't be going to our hell, huh, Horsey? Well, whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to Thanatos or Hades. Point is, I'll be waiting for you on the other side. Make sure you stop by once you're all done with everything here. Does the Nasuverse? Have they even talked about how the afterlife works in the Nasuverse? Well, I guess we saw the underworld in Babylonia. I'll have a few words of praise for you about how you pulled off a heck of a thing, especially for a human. We have confirmed. Canis is gone. This last remaining threat has now been completely neutralized. Yeah. That's all we have to say. Old man? No, we're back online now, right? We are! Dang it, spinach, when you say so sooner? Gotta communicate! Testing. It's just you can all hear me. Once I open the hatch, which I'm about to do in a moment, I want you all to get inside the border double quick. How did Canis attack the simulation and just make it go away? I'm just not thinking about that. As soon as we confirm your safe return, all getting out of the safe space immediately. You can make your report to me after you've had a good long rest. However, there's one thing I'd like to say first. Well done, Horsey. Well done, Mashu. Well done, Administrative Advisor. Now that you've returned, I'm officially marking the following mission complete. Order Lost Boat number 5 and its suborder, those who cross the Sea of Stars. Dare say your performances are full marks across the board. Advise you all to look forward to your next bonus, where I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I get paid? We did it! Yate. Congratulations on the job well done, Master. Everyone start dancing, while the, entire world is being destroyed. Come on, party! Connecting. Quartz. Right, yeah. And what? Phoenix feathers? More? Yeah, okay, that's appropriate. Loading. What's next? 3 arrows. The journey continues. Okay. We're still here. I kind of thought, since we left, they just take us to, the menu screen with no map, But it's still shaking, by the way. Yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do it today. For the finale of Olympus. Ooh, it feels good to be almost done. See you guys then. Bye.